Watching Cal Baptist freshman Taylor Statham during pregame warm-ups, one would never think that 1 year ago he was fighting for his life. But listen to his story and you get an idea of how he and his family persevered and survived.
One day in practice, I slid over, just to take a charge, and I got kneed in the groin. They told my mom, actually, because my mom went in because I wanted to stay in Phoenix and play basketball, and they called her and told her to come in because they got the test results and stuff. So she went in, and they told her, and they said that it would be smart if I did chemo, because luckily I was kneed and they found it early, but I still had to do chemo preventative, and they said if I would have waited a few more months, it wouldn't have been, the process would have been a lot harder, and it would have probably spread throughout my body. I went through chemo, I went through all of it, and then when I was all done, they did tests on my blood, and they told me that I needed a second round of chemo. And chemo was it was horrendous. I couldn't even get out of bed. I'd be throwing up all the time. The worst part is I think when I lost my hair, because I was just in the shower, my hair started falling out, and it was just I was just thinking I've lost so much because of this, and I just couldn't believe it, I couldn't believe that I was going through this, especially being 18 years old, and I was living on my own at the beginning, and I couldn't believe, I was just I just had so many dreams and aspirations. I just felt they're all just being shut off. I just kept keeping focused, I'm gonna get better, I need to do this because it's gonna make me better. As much as it sucks now, because my dad always told me tough times don't last, but tough people do. So I really took that to heart, and just seeing how hard my dad always worked for my family, and he always sucked it up no matter what. I had one chemo left on a Monday, okay, and I went and watched my travel ball team play on a Saturday in a tournament, and it was just hard to watch because it was close game and stuff, and then they won one and then they lost one, and I just wanted to be out there so bad, and I called my doctor because at that point I only did one chemo that week, so I felt it the first 4 or 5 days, and I was dead tired, but I wasn't throwing up. I could walk and stuff, so I asked him if I could play, and after kind of talking him into it, he said it was okay, it wouldn't be harmful as long as I didn't get injured. And so I played, and I don't really remember the stats that game, my coach has them. I remember, what's it called? Someone has the stats, but it was I had 26 points, I had a triple-double, 13 rebounds and 10 assists. I just remember playing my heart out. I remember sometimes it would be hard to walk. I would be throwing up so much. There's some foods that I still can't eat just because I would eat a cheeseburger or something, and then the next few days I would just be throwing it up constantly. I would wake up and I'd be throwing up. It was just horrific. And like I said, I lost 35 pounds of muscle, so that just shows what it does, to the muscle. But the part that got to me the most was seeing little kids go through it.
Wow.
It was horrific. Just seeing them have at such a young age, not even knowing why, I just have to go through that. That's what really tore my heart out. Cal Baptist was just really interested in me. I took a visit here twice. They're always calling me, emailing me and stuff, and I really like the coach, and I like the way Coach Collins really cares about basketball. A lot of coaches aren't as passionate about basketball, and it just seemed like a really good situation for me. A lot of good kids, and they really focus on academics. And if I've learned anything from this year, it's that basketball can be taken at any moment from you. I feel it humbled me a little, to a sense, because it's not only about me. I feel I have a lot of people watching me now, and so every time we're in practice or anything, and I want to give up, or people after practice when I'm oh, maybe I shouldn't shoot, maybe I shouldn't lift weights, I just think about all those people that responded to me, and that just gave me so much support, and then I just think I can't let them down.
Jim Alexander, I'm David Zink with the Press Enterprise and PE.com.